So I thought we'd go to the expert, Dave Chaffey from KBB Digital, to give us some really good tips. So first up, Dave, what do you need to do to really capture the attention in crowdfunding?
Well, first and foremost, you have to have a compelling idea. It really has to be solid. You have to have thought it through. You have to be able to present your idea as something that people really will want to engage with. You know, you're up against a lot of people who've got a lot of ideas out there, so it has to be well considered.
Okay. And the video has got to be spot on?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the key to getting a crowdfunding idea off the ground is to present the idea, and video seems to be the key. We know that people who are presenting a video that clearly outlines the idea succinctly and gets people sort of engaged and emotional has about a 2 times success rate.
So there are a few platforms to choose from, which Melinda's pointed out. How do you choose the right one for you?
Yeah, well, they all have their positives and negatives. So Kickstarter is the favourite that I have, and it is an all or nothing sort of approach, which means you say, I want to raise this much money, and if you don't get that much, then you don't get anything.
Right.
Failing that, Indiegogo has an alternative sort of approach, and that is that you put out, I want to raise this much money, and if you don't get that much, you still get all of the money.
And Possible?
Possible, that's an Australian company which has come out now. They once again are an all or nothing approach,
right.
But if you don't get the money, they let you have another go at it.
Okay, all right. So how long should you keep the offer open for?
Well, we know from fact that about 30 days is spot on there, and it's just enough time to sort of get enough urgency to get people on board, but enough urgency that we're closing it out again. And we know that 40% of funding happens in the first 3 days and the last 3 days of a campaign. So it really is that excitement factor that brings it in.
Right. All right, Dave, thank you for that. So spend some time looking at successfully funded campaigns and their videos. Personal favourite of mine was the Flow Hive, a father and son invention creating honey on tap. It's beautiful. And don't forget to use images and stories to help explain what makes your product so special. So, Melinda, hopefully that helps, and let us know how you go.